Okay, so here we are. We're gonna do this thing. Doors. Dirt Specialties doors. These guys right here. Nice!
How awesome it is.
So, anyway, we're gonna door frames, and now we're going to I'm gonna snap us into another day where we're doing the install.
Yeah.
Because we want it to be all in one video, just the unboxing.
So might as well use the power of magic.
Yeah,
I
right?
mean, yeah.
Okay, so we're back, like we promised. Brandy's not out here yet. We have Danny. He's holding the camera.
Hello.
He's gonna help us out. He'll be on camera in a minute. He probably doesn't want to. Or maybe he does, I don't know. He said no, but he's going to be. But we're back. Last night is actually when we did the unboxing of the doors, the Dirt Specialty doors. And now we're going to install them. We're gonna show you how to install them. We don't even know. So it's the blind leading the blind. We will do it right. We did read the instructions. Hey, look, it says, so if you see us out and about, what's gonna happen? So here's what's gonna happen real quick. The doors are gonna get mounted. They're gonna get a bunch of stickers on them. KMS, MTS, Simpson, Dandi Offroad, Dirt Specialties. And that way when we're in Glamis, if you see us out and about, you can spot us and come say hi. We have 100, I think it's 100, Dirt Specialty stickers, and we'll give you one. We have some other stuff. We have just some Dandi Off-Road cards. We're gonna try to get some other stuff, but we won't talk about that. For sure we'll have these. Not much, but it's something. Don't worry about that. Anyway, we're gonna put these doors on. Came with handles. Pretty happy about the handles. So here's here's Danny.
Hello.
Say hi, Danny. Here's the frame. It's heavy duty. I actually, I'm gonna pull this thing out for you. I can barely lift it like this because it's a tank. That thing, like, watch, check it out. That thing's solid, right?
It's very solid.
Yeah, that's
Very
no
well
joke.
constructed.
So yeah, it's upside down. Spin it around. Oh, there you go. So yeah, so bring it in. So it goes like this. Look at that. Look at the hinge. That hinge is no joke. Goes right there in the original location of the door, OEM door. And we're gonna do this thing right now. So, and it kind of looks. I checked out a little bit. See that bar is in the same place. Kind of looks like the PRP. Our door bags are gonna go back in place. So pretty happy about that because we like them. Look how dirty this thing is. Disgusting. It uses the stock latch. It uses this stock piece, but connects to a door, like a handle. Look under there. Freedom ropes and a water bottle, a random water bottle under there. All right, so we're gonna do this right now. That thing's sturdy. Back here we have the actual skins that'll get mounted. So we're gonna pull this off right now. We'll be right back. First thing we have to do is back here. You know, I'm gonna take these these door bags out real quick because they have to come out anyway. Oh, you see all that dust fly off? Nasty. I'm gonna have to have Danny help me on this one. Look at that. Can't get to it. So we got Velcro. These things have never come loose. They've been on here for, I don't know, a good year. Oh yeah, spin it around. There you go. I have to get a screwdriver in there. Nice. Good job, Danny. Oh, we got one down here. Oh yeah. All right. Okay, so squeeze. I think you just smash it down, squeeze it through. Nice. All right, there's our door back. Look at that. Ooh. That's nasty. How dirty. It's a little dusty, dirty back there. I don't know what happened. Brandy driving through the dirt or something like that, probably. What do you think?
I think so.
Yeah. All right. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take a drill bit, a drill. I'm gonna hand this camera to Danny. Okay, so, and don't point it on my belly. All right, here we go. We're gonna take this rivet out. I'm gonna leave this one in because I mean, this might go back. I don't know. I don't see a place for it. We'll address that when we come back. I don't know if you're supposed to use this, but I'm gonna leave this one in just in case. And we'll take the one off the door. Brandy already fixed hers up over there. We don't have to deal with that. So. Aluminum rivets. A little bit of pressure on this. It wants to spin. We're gonna put some pressure on it. Oh. We put enough pressure on it. We drilled right through it. But it's off. Alright, so the next step is just to take the hinge loose. Got this, handy dandy. We love this thing. Look at it. Okay. Oh, these are pretty tight. Yeah, these are pretty tight. I almost need the impact on these. We might have to grab the impact for this. Yep, where's that? We're gonna grab the impact. What do you think, Danny?
I think it's gonna come along. I think they'll look good.
Danny's afraid to be on the camera. I'm too, it's alright. We're gonna hit these with impact because I'm lazy. This is easier.
Ooh, Milwaukee, and then double.
Hey, you know,
Whatever works.
right? Alright, so we got those bolts out. You're gonna bring them over here and check them out. So we've got these bolts out of this upper hinge. I'm gonna put all the hardware down here in the seat where I'll lose it, wherever, or in the cup holder.
I got something to get for you.
I like to use the cup holder, it's pretty cool. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna bring this hinge out. Let's pull it out of the way.
Drop the nylon washer.
And it said very specifically in the directions to retain this nylon washer, and I just randomly just discarded it right to the ground because I didn't see it. Now we're gonna pull this. Uh-oh. 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 They didn't say it was gonna be hard. This one's a little tight. So we're gonna pull this guy up. Oh my God. It's a tight. It's a tight. It's a tight. Alright, hold on. We're gonna do this. We're gonna push it back down. Push down, because it's probably all dusty and dry and crappy in there. We're gonna spray some WD-40 in there. Okay, some WD-40. Oh, did you see the puff of dust come out? Now we have WD-40 mud. That should be pretty awesome.
Hey, your door doesn't squeak no more.
Alright, it did stop squeaking. Oh, it came off. There's a nylon washer down here also. So we'll clean this up a little bit and maybe put some like proper grease on it or something. What do you think? I think so.
Some graphite, something that doesn't get sticky.
Smart. Smart. And take the hardware off of it. Like the instructions. Look, we really did read the instructions. No joke. Alright, we'll be right back. Okay, so we got the door on the bench. We need to still this latch mechanism, all that stuff. There's nothing else, right? Just the latch.
Just the latch.
This is actually pretty simple. It's going pretty quickly. Except for the goof. I goofed. So I'm going to be honest. We're actually doing this the second time. I put it all back together. I put the latch back on the original door because I realized I was running that thing. This thing right here. Look at it. Look at it. It's ridiculous. I was running that because it's a little bit warm. It's not really that hot in here, right?
No.
But, you know, I needed it to be super comfortable, so I ran the water cooler and screwed up the whole video. So now we're doing it again. So anyway, we're gonna pull this back apart. We're just goofing around, but no, we really did do that. We ran the water cooler and it messed up the video. Okay, so the GoPro cut me off again, and I'm not using generic batteries right now. But check this out. Had to clean the lens. So anyway, I got cut off. I was saying we put everything back together so we could do this again. It's super easy, but we did want to have it on camera and show you. And I ran the water cooler. So Danny's gonna hold the camera again. And we're gonna do it one more time. So easy, super easy. All in real time, real quick. Here we go. That piece comes off, set that bolt aside because it'll go back in. All this, set that aside. There's 2 Torx bolts right here, screws, whatever. Both have washers. Pull both of those out. Set both of those aside along with the hinge, and we're done with that. And we put this back on. So that's all we really missed, besides some babbling before that. So we're gonna put this back together. Set this whole door aside because we're done. Finito. No more Can-Am sticker.
But you do have one on the side still.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. One right there. We still got one. Still got one. Who knows if that'll last or not, but. Alright, so we're gonna take this new door frame, and these, I mean, these are, what do you think this weighs? 20 pounds?
At least.
15?
At least 20.
In between 10 and 20. Alright. 20, maybe more. Who knows? Alright, we're gonna put this, we're gonna put this back together. So it goes like this. Oh, this is the first test run. Look at this. Oh, that's tight. Look at that. That is pretty badass. Alright. So let's go put the hinge on it and put it on for realsies. Which way does this go? This way, right? Nope. Goes
That way.
Was it this way? Yes. It's so confusing. This can't be that hard. Nope, it doesn't fit that way. So it goes. Oh yeah, it goes this way. Actually, yeah, these little, so these stick out and they actually fit in the hole. Goes this way. Delete, edit. Alright, but it's over. So now we're gonna tighten it down. Oh.
Take the extension off, it help.
And set it to lefty loosey, righty tighty instead of lefty loosey, so you don't pull the screw back out. They just spent 37 minutes putting it in.
I do that so many times.
What a pain. All right, here we go. Now we're gonna put this thing in for reals, for realsies. Whoa, that went tight quick.
I need to use them all.
Okay. All right, we're so close. This doesn't fit in there quite as well. So hang on, we're gonna grab a ratchet. Make sure we got that tight, because I can't get that in there very well. I get these pretty tight because I've had them come loose on me in the stock doors. Alright, there we go. Get tight. Crazy tight, but tight. Now it looks like, so I think the next step is we're gonna stop for a minute, we're gonna come back. Hit the red. Okay, so the next step, like I was saying, we'll see. The next step, anyway, is putting the door handles I'm excited about this part. I've been wanting door handles. I'm so tired of pulling on this. Look at it. It's what a pain. So we're gonna dig out the door handles. I don't know if there's probably a lefty and a loosey and a righty and a tighty. I don't know. We're gonna pull everything out. Look at all these stickers. He gets a bunch of stickers. Bob's a cool guy. We talked to Bob for a while. Super cool guy. And I'm loving these doors. These are, I'm not joking, these are heavy duty. Look, you can see where they actually, when they did the bend, you can see the bend marks because it probably took a little bit to bend this. This is pretty thick. Was that 0.95 maybe?
Oh, it was pretty damn thick.
Yeah, it's pretty thick. I mean, look at this part right here. Look how thick that is. You can see that. Pretty thick. Anyway, all right, we're gonna give this camera to Danny and we're gonna see what we gotta do. I'm assuming there's a left and a right for these door hinges. Door handles, whatever these are. What are these? Oh, springs for the door handles. Look at that, springs so the handle springs back. All right, so we're gonna figure this part out. Next page. Oh wait, right here. Okay, we're gonna pause for a minute. It's pretty decent hardware, right? Look at this. Right? Here's the springs. Let's spring the handle back. Here's these nylon washers that are for either side of this when it bolts onto here. These are very. I think probably some of these are for the skins. Then we have some nice nuts, lock washers. Cool stuff. Anyway, hardware looks pretty cool. Doesn't look cheesy, junky. Frame's good. So far we're liking it. We'll get it put on. We'll tell you more about it. We'll try the doors out in Glamis. We'll tell you about them. We'll talk about them. You know we will. Right? Danny will talk about them for sure. Listen to him.
I never shut up.
He's going on and on and on. Alright, we'll be right back. Let's turn off the water cooler. Let's not do that again. Let's not record a bunch of video and have to do it over because we left the water cooler on. It's not actually that hot in here, but I don't know. We're just being spoiled, right?
Yes.
A little bit spoiled. Okay, so here's what happened. Ready? Check this out. So here's what happened, right? We're going to show you this. This was a little bit complicated to figure out. Not that there's anything wrong with the door at all. And the instructions are actually, everything's there. All the information is there. It's just, it's a bit of a complex process, right? Well, maybe not process, just how it's kind of a puzzle. Hopefully we got this right. If not, Bob's going to point us in the right direction and we'll make some comments and say that we were wrong. But I think we have it. I'm going to show you what it looks like. Then we're going to take it back apart and put it back together because I think that'd be the easiest way to show you because, you know, it's a little bit involved. So here we go. Here's what it looks like right now. So basically what we have here is the handle. So basically you have, let's see, let me show you. Let me show you all the parts that were involved. Okay, the parts that were involved. You have this part, you have this part, you have two of these. You have this part, you have this part. You have somewhere over here. You have this part, and we have this part, right? And the way this works is, actually we're gonna have Danny open this handle for us. And after we get this handle out, we'll kind of show you. Then we're gonna pull this one back apart and we'll actually put it back together so you can see this one. This one's kind of together and working. We just don't have the nut in that guy. But, so the way this works is this goes on here, and this is for the other side, obviously. But the way it works is this goes through the door first, right? And then a nylon washer goes on there. And then this goes over this. It's a little bit, there's, you know, powder coating. Nice thick powder coating. So here we're going to have Danny work that through real quick for us. Yeah, it's a little tight. We'll be back. We're going to get that through and we'll be right back. Never mind, we're back. Okay, so we got that through. So we're just...
Danny did it wrong though.
Yeah. Either way, this is just for demonstration purposes. We're just kind of showing you the way it goes together. This is, the handle's right, the handle's not really... That's not how the handle would be oriented, but we're just showing you how it all goes together. So, you know what? Oh, you know what? Oh, you know what? We'll just do it right here. Watch this. We're gonna just take this one apart and do it right now. Here we go. So we're gonna pull this out first and we'll show you what this is all about. We already have it kind of pre-adjusted. So we'll pull it apart and set it over here. Pull this out. Pull this out. And pull it. And this guy off real quick. So if you get these doors, you might want to come back to this video because when you get them, it's a little weird to put these together. It's actually really nice once you get it together, but it's a little weird. All right, so here we go. We're going to show you from scratch. All right, okay. We have this bolt. We have two of these nylon washers. All right. We have this nut. We have this spring. That's what's going to hold it on. We're going to start with that. This bolt goes through here. Can you see that? It's right through here. Maybe get it from this angle over here for a minute. So this bolt goes right through here, right? And once you get it through there, put a nylon washer on. Once you get that in place, I already hooked it in the strap. You put this down here, it's a little bit tight. You put another nylon washer on, right? Is that the long one? Yeah. And then, once you've done that, you put the spring on. And then, once you've done that, you put the nut on. Now, so when you crank this nut down to hold the handle on, I will tell you right now, if, I'm gonna pull this off here so it's a little easier. If you get it too tight, the handle won't move, right? Crank it down just until it's normal tight. Let's see, I smashed that spring a little too much. We're going to back it off a little bit like that. And the spring still moves. The handle's good and tight, stays in place, does its thing there, right? Then, this is kind of weird. You take two of these guys, and I think these are the door skin bolts, but you use two of them. Hopefully we're right about that. If not, we will address this coming up. And there's two extra nuts that come separately in another bag. Look like this, nylocks. And you put them on just far enough so that when you screw this in here, this is threaded. This part of the handle is threaded. When you screw this in here, it makes an adjustable stop for the handle. It's a little hard to get started. Let's do this. And it makes an adjustable stop. See how it's pushing the handle in place to where it should be? Just you know, you don't want it to start unlatching, but just enough to where it holds the handle in place. Look at that. Nice smooth action on the handle. A little stop so nothing comes loose. And now it actually works pretty good there, but we also have a spring. It's gonna go in place. We'll put that in place for right now. We got spring's pretty strong, so you gotta put this through. And that spring, if you get down in here, you can see this shoulder on this bolt. That spring rides against that shoulder. We'll tighten that bolt up. That is a 7/16 or an 11. The smaller nut over here is a 10. I think that's the way it goes. I feel comfortable with it. That's the way it goes. If not, someone hopefully will correct us. But it does work. Also, I had read ahead a little bit. I'm going to do this right now because right here, they give you this extra grommet here. We kind of have a mess of hardware here because we were trying to figure this out, how this all goes. But I read all through the instructions, right? And they give you this guy. And check this out. This is what this is for. It's kind of cool. I'm going to cut it in half. Wait, I'm going to double check the instructions. In the tips. Yeah, right here. So cut the supplied grommet in half with scissors. I don't have scissors handy. I'm gonna cut it with a razor blade. Hopefully that's in half. I mean, equal halves. It's definitely in half. I think my razor blade's getting a little dull. All right, so I'm gonna put this. If I understand this right, you sneak this into here. Right? No, I put it on the wrong side. Idiot! It goes on the bigger side. There we go. Yeah, it goes in this side. Right there. You can see it in there. Like that. Okay, we got the door put together, we think. We're gonna bring it over here. We're gonna slide it onto here. The hinge part's super easy. They basically just made it to fit exactly onto. Look at that goes way back. They made it to fit right onto the original factory latch and to the factory. Oh yeah. All right, so it's on the. Oh wow. Yeah, that little grommet I showed you, where that makes it a nice tight.
Hopefully it takes care of some of the rattling.
And look at that handle. That is awesome. Man, I can't wait to get this all the way together. All right, so we're gonna leave that right there. We're gonna put the top hinge on right now. Let's go around. Okay, so we're taking our time. We're just kind of being careful here to make sure we get this right. The other side will go together like a breeze, right? Anyway, we read it to understand that we use the new nylon washers on the hinges. So we're going to do that. We're gonna slip the bottom one on. It's tight. It's like super tight tolerances on this, which we like because I'm gonna be popping all over the place. Latched on, it says to latch this. Then it says to put the top hinge on, which I like it. But how cool is that?
Very cool.
I like it a lot.
You must be peanut butter because I'm feeling jelly.
Our bolts and our washers, and we're gonna grab the new nylon washers it talks about over here. We'll need 2 for the other side for the handle, 2 for the hinges. We're gonna figure out how we get this back on. Let's open it up. Okay, probably like this. Be careful not to bend the hinge. Lower hinge doing this. Open this all the way up like this. Wow, that one is tight. Go with it. We got our nylon washer on. There we go. It's on. We're gonna spin that around. We're gonna relatch that guy right there. And we're gonna slide these bolts in. So we got some adjustments to do, of course. But this should be close. And 2. All right, we're gonna tighten these back to factory specs. Ready? Factory. 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 If you say factory after you tighten it, it's factory specs. I mean, only for us. We're not telling you to do that. Don't do that. Let's check it out. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That's pretty cool. And look how easy it is to open. So easy. I can do it. Let's make sure these are factory again. Yes. We're calling those factory. Alright, I think we can put the skin on. Look at that. I don't see a place to reattach this without drilling or doing something. We'll address that later. Man, because if those things, well, I don't know, they kind of stop right there. But you really don't want that. We're gonna address some kind of stop. We'll look into that. We're gonna come right back though. Okay, so here's what's left. We have this side left. Danny's been helping us out. We have driver's side is put together. We got the handle like we showed you. The hinges are all mounted up. Everything looks good. Here's the skin right here. And we got to put the skin on. Here's what's left hardware. I'll show you real quick. Here's the tools we're going to use. We're going to use this guy with whatever size Allen that is. A 10 millimeter wrench. We have, these are the screws and nuts and lock washers to put the skin on. These are little caps that go in the end of the open tubing. And I'll show you that right now. Here, Danny's going to help us out. Danny's going to help us out, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take a rubber mallet, because this, I kind of did a little test fit, and these are pretty tight. I'm not sure. Yeah, let's see. Oh, yeah, they go in there. Yeah, look at that. Nice.
Nice.
Rubber mallet. Rubber mallet. It doesn't really tell you what tools to use. You know, I think they probably don't want to get too involved in telling you what to do with your car. That's a little hard to get to. But we'll knock it in there. Open the door up like this. Put the other side. Is that in?
Yep.
Yeah?
A little more
A little more?
on the bottom.
It's in. Alright. Nice and clean.
I like the way they shut.
They do shut nice. Alright, so we're going to put the skin in. I'm grabbing the hardware over here. I'm just going to do a couple of times to start with, because so I'm going to assume that you would want, I would want for sure. I'm not sure how that's going to go down yet. Alright, I'm going to stick a couple of bolts on this thing. So it'll just hold in place. So I'm going to assume you would want the black Allen button head on the outside and not this big giant chrome nut.
You can be different.
I could be different. I could definitely be different. We'll do one. We'll show you one. Just in case, you know, that's what we want to do. I don't know this is what we want to do, but I'll show you in case that's what you want to do.
If it was me, I'd put them with spikes on the outside.
We're going to. Now that you mention it. You know, I guess we could open the door and make this easier, right? Careful. 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 You don't want this falling down. Scratching, denting, bending. That would suck. Alright. So we got one in place to hold it. And of course I dropped a lock washer into oblivion. You could always do this. Check this out. This is pretty cool. Right? Bam. Look at that. Yeah. Right? So do you like this look? Or this look? We're going for this look, I'm just saying.
I would probably go that look.
We're just good for now. But if you did want to do that, you could. Totally.
Pretty clean. Except for the rest of the car. The rest of the car's kind of dirty.
What's that?
Nothing.
What happened?
Just making a comment.
What's wrong?
I said pretty clean except for the rest of the car.
Yeah, the rest of the car's filthy. This is typical. Typical what we do is, typically what we do is we get the car filthy dirty, and we bring it in the garage and we video it, working on it.
Well, at least they know you use it. It's not just a model car.
We use it. Okay, so we got the door on. We got the skin on. Look at this. It's not tight. I scratched it. I dropped it. Bad deal. Yeah, my fault. I dropped it and scratched it. We'll address that later. Kind of is what it is. But anyway, it's a good. Snug. This top one can come up as well. Right? This door. It's so easy to open these doors. Yeah, we're gonna pull that to the top. And we're gonna get a little snug. Oh, we gotta see if the PRP doors fit. PRP doors. No, PRP bags. Here. And then we got one right here. And then we got one right here. I think that's all of them. Time for a test drive. Not a real test drive. A test set in the car in the garage. And make engine noises. Danny's gonna do the engine noises for us, right? Right, Danny? Come on, come on, come on. That's it. Oh, there's a blow off valve. Oh my god. Wow. First of all, did you see our 99-cent store? That's our 99-cent store dome light. It's one of those. It comes with a headband, so it's a headlamp. And I just stuck it up there with some double-sided tape. It's got a button right here. Look at that. Turn it on, boom. Turn it off, done. So I'm gonna turn it back on, and we're gonna check out. Look at this door on the inside. I like it. Full doors. I'd show you what it looks like on the other side without full doors, but the car is full of stuff. We got the door bags. We got the door we took off. We got helmets. Yeah. We only got so much room in this garage. And it's full, right? Danny doesn't want to talk.
It's very full.
It's very full. All right, so look at this. Here's the door handle. Watch this. So easy I can do it. No more like this. I don't like that thing. I don't like that thing. I'm not a fan. Can-Am and Razor, Polaris.
Of which thing?
Of the strap, where you just gotta pull on the strap. Do you have handles?
No.
They make some pretty decent just handles.
My wife actually offered to buy me some, and I turned her down. I don't know, and I shouldn't have.
Hear that, Peggy? He wants the door handles. It makes sense. All right, and here's the thing. So, in this car, if you look at the passenger side, according to ROBA, I think it's called, there are regulations, right? Helmets, seat belts, harnesses, whatever. The other one is grab bars, grab handles, oh shit bars, oh shoot bars, I meant to say. And this is one of them for the passenger. Right here, this is one of them for the passenger. And this part in the door on the passenger side is the other one. Those are required by law, but those are the rules.
I actually like these doors better than that other brand.
Other than what?
The other brand.
Oh yeah, there are some other brands, yeah. I like these doors. They're really solid. The frames are really solid. I don't know, they feel really good. I am really happy with them. I'll probably, well, these are gonna have stickers on them. If they didn't have stickers on them, I'd probably do. On the Razor, I did this really cheesy thing. I took a piece of duct tape and I just went from one corner to the other. It was a temporary solution, right? It was a temporary solution. It was a temporary solution that lasted for 3 years. But I'm not going to do that on these because they're going to have stickers on them. But I might, if they weren't going to have stickers on them, I might put something on them because they're, they're a little echoey. I mean, actually, once they're shut, I guess it's not so bad. But they definitely fit better than the ones we had on the Razor. The ones we had on the Razor were an inexpensive set of doors. They're just right in there, and they're quality. I like them. I think they're going to be so awesome, and we can't wait to get them all decorated up with some stickers so you'll recognize us when you see us out there. We're going to turn this off. And I don't know, we'll be back. We'll get the stickers on and we'll show you what it looks like.
Good morning.
So, yeah, it's the next day. Was it the next day?
It's the next day and I'm alive today.
Yeah.
So thanks for all your messages. You guys are awesome, but.
Yeah. So next day, really third day that we've kind of been working on the doors. But here's what the plan was. Here, I'll show you real quick the door and then we're going to tell you about it. Here is...
The real door.
Yeah. This is the real door with the real stickers that we have currently. We're working on the Dandi Offroad that's going to go across here. If we get the stickers, all the stickers, before we actually close out the video, we'll show it to you. If not, we're going to show you this for now. And if you are in Glamis, Camp Razor, look for us. This is what it's going to look like. Here, let me give you a kind of an overall of what it's going to look like.
So awesome.
But it's going to say Dandi Offroad right there.
And we'll have our Offroaders United flag up.
Yeah. We'll probably have some more stickers. Anyway, so that's what's going on. We got the Dirt Specialties doors on the car. Door. We still got to do the other one, but same process.
So awesome.
We might throw some of that video in, but...
Thanks, Danny Stevenson, for filling in for me and handling all the camera work and the assisting of the door install.
Yep. Thank you, Danny. We appreciate it. And thank you, Bob, at Dirt Specialties for getting these doors to us so quickly. We wanted to have them on the car before Glamis,
and you made
Camp Razor, and you made that happen. He wanted to have them on the car because he wants you guys to see his doors. He's proud of these doors.
I want you to see them too.
Yeah, and he did a good job. These are some rock solid. The frames are super solid. So if you want to check these doors out and you see us out and about, feel free. Again, thank you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. If you haven't, please do. It really does make a difference in how this moves forward for us.
It does. And we appreciate every single one of you that has subscribed, every thumbs up. If you don't like it, just hit the dislike button twice so we know how much you hate it. And definitely leave a comment too. It does help us. Every interaction counts, but we love talking to you guys.
Yeah.
We love it. So bring that bell so that you get notified. We have lots of cool stuff coming up.
Yeah, even if you need to make a comment, say you don't like something about the video. I mean, you don't have to be nasty. You could just let us know.
Just let us
know.
But
even if you make that comment, even if you say, hey, I didn't like this, it actually still counts towards interactions.
And we like talking to you guys. We like hearing all of it.
We want to know what's up.
Yeah, and you know what? We want to meet more of you. So it feels good. So if you want to know where we'll be putting a ride together when we're out in Glamis. We'll be putting more information about that up on our Facebook group. If you're not a member, join. There'll be a link in the video description. It's Dandi Offroad Adventure Seekers on Facebook.
Yeah, the only real way for us to share like real time with the viewers is Facebook or Instagram. It takes us days to put a video up. We record it now. I mean, we could record some stuff and put it up right away, but we have to edit and whatnot. So real time is Facebook and Instagram. Yeah, so Facebook, Dandi Offroad Adventure Seekers is the group. And then Instagram, we have, Dandi_Offroad. You can just look up Dandi Offroad or Dandi.Offroad. You can just look up Dandi Offroad, though I'm sure we'll pop up. Yep. But we appreciate all of you. Can't wait to see more of you. Look forward to hearing about your stories, joining in on your adventure and letting you be a part of ours. Thank you guys so much for being a part of this amazing journey we've been on. So, peace. Peace.